What happens when dark magic backfires on its caster? In the shadowy world where malevolence meets mystic arts, an unexpected twist awaits those who dare to wield witchcraft against their own kind. This video unravels the intricate web of cause and effect when negative energy is directed at those who march to the beat of their own drum, and how karma becomes the ultimate arbiter of justice. Witchcraft, in the context of our discussion, isn't about whimsical wand-waving or bubbling cauldrons. It's the deliberate use of negative energy, curses, or malicious rituals intended to harm or manipulate another person. This dark practice has existed in various forms across cultures and centuries, often shrouded in secrecy and fear. When such sinister intentions are aimed at a family member or social outcast, the so-called black sheep, the stakes become even higher. The term black sheep originates from the rare occurrence of a black sheep in a flock, standing out among the white wool. In human terms, it refers to someone who doesn't conform to the expected norms of their family or social group. They might have different values, pursue unconventional careers, or simply refuse to follow the well-trodden path laid out for them. These individuals often face criticism, misunderstanding, and in extreme cases, become targets of resentment and malice. But why would someone resort to witchcraft against a black sheep? The reasons are as complex as human nature itself. Jealousy often plays a significant role. The black sheep's freedom or success might trigger envy in those who feel trapped by conformity. Fear of the unknown or different can drive people to attempt to control or subdue the nonconformist. Sometimes, it's a misguided attempt to fix the person, to force them back into the fold. In other instances, it may stem from a desire for revenge, blaming the black sheep for perceived family shame or discord. The irony lies in the fact that by targeting the black sheep with witchcraft, the perpetrator often reveals more about their own insecurities and shortcomings than any perceived faults in their target. This misuse of energy sets in motion a chain of events that will ultimately shape the fates of both the practitioner and the intended victim, though perhaps not in the ways initially imagined. Karma, a concept deeply rooted in various Eastern philosophies, has found its way into mainstream understanding as a universal law of cause and effect. It's often simplified as what goes around comes around, but its true nature is far more nuanced and profound. Karma isn't about punishment or reward. It's the natural consequence of our actions, thoughts, and intentions rippling through the fabric of existence. When it comes to negative actions like using witchcraft against someone, karma doesn't act as a vengeful force. Instead, it serves as a balancing mechanism in the universe. The energy we put out, whether positive or negative, creates a resonance that eventually finds its way back to us. This return isn't always immediate or obvious. It may manifest in unexpected ways over time. The relationship between karma and witchcraft is particularly potent. When someone chooses to direct harmful energy towards another, especially a family member or social outcast, they're not just affecting the target, they're altering their own karmic trajectory. The intent to harm, manipulate, or control another person creates a heavy karmic debt that must eventually be balanced. The inevitability of karmic consequences doesn't mean that the universe is keeping a ledger of good and bad deeds. Rather, it's the natural outcome of the energetic imbalance created by negative actions. Just as throwing a stone into a pond creates ripples that eventually return to the point of origin, the negative energy of witchcraft sets in motion waves that will inevitably wash back upon the shore of the practitioner's life. This karmic return often manifests in ways that mirror the original intent. Someone who sought to bring financial ruin to the family's black sheep might find their own fortunes mysteriously dwindling. An attempt to sow discord in the target's relationships could lead to the practitioner experiencing isolation and mistrust in their own social circles. The key is that karma operates not as punishment, but as a teacher, providing opportunities for growth and understanding if one is willing to learn the lesson. The repercussions for those who engage in witchcraft against a black sheep extend far beyond the realm of karmic justice. the act itself sets in motion a series of consequences that can profoundly impact the practitioner's life on multiple levels. Psychologically, the decision to use harmful magic against another person, especially a family member, takes a significant toll. The practitioner must grapple with the weight of their actions, often leading to intense guilt, anxiety, and inner conflict. The energy required to maintain such negative intentions can be emotionally draining, creating a constant undercurrent of stress and unease. Over time, this psychological burden can manifest as depression, paranoia, or even physical ailments as the body responds to the mind's distress. Moreover, the act of engaging in witchcraft often requires secrecy and deception, further isolating the practitioner from genuine human connections. This self-imposed isolation can lead to a distorted worldview, where trust becomes a foreign concept and every interaction is viewed through a lens of suspicion and fear. The practitioner may find themselves trapped in a self-fulfilling prophecy, where their attempts to control or harm others result in their own social alienation. Within the community, rumors of such practices can spread like wildfire, leading to social ostracism. Even in circles where such beliefs are not mainstream, the mere suggestion that someone would intentionally harm a family member can be enough to damage reputations and sever long-standing relationships. The practitioner may find themselves branded as untrustworthy or dangerous, facing exclusion from social events, business opportunities, and even family gatherings. In some cases, the consequences can extend into the legal realm. While laws regarding witchcraft vary widely across different jurisdictions, actions taken in pursuit of harmful magic can often fall under other criminal categories. Stalking, harassment, or even attempted assault charges could arise from activities related to casting spells or curses. In some regions, there are specific laws against practices considered to be witchcraft, particularly if they result in demonstrable harm to others. The practitioner may also face unexpected financial consequences. The pursuit of materials or services related to dark magic can be expensive, draining resources that could have been used more productively. Additionally, if their actions become known, they may face professional repercussions, losing job opportunities, or clients who no longer wish to associate with someone perceived as malicious or unstable. Perhaps most insidious is the spiritual cost. Regardless of one's belief system, engaging in activities intended to harm others can create a deep sense of disconnection from one's higher self or spiritual values. This internal conflict can lead to a crisis of faith or a profound sense of emptiness as the practitioner grapples with the moral implications of their choices. When witchcraft is directed at the black sheep of a family or social group, the initial impacts can be distressing and disorienting. The target may experience a series of unfortunate events or persistent feelings of unease without understanding the source. They might face unexpected obstacles in their personal or professional life, strained relationships, or inexplicable health issues. This period can be incredibly challenging, testing the individual's resilience and faith in themselves. However, a remarkable phenomenon often occurs. As the old adage goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and this principle comes into vivid play for the targeted black sheep. The very adversity meant to break them becomes the crucible for their personal growth and empowerment. Unexpected positive outcomes frequently emerge from this crucible of negative energy. The target, already accustomed to standing apart from the crowd, often develops an even stronger sense of self. They learn to trust their instincts more deeply, honing an intuition that helps them navigate through the storm of negative influences. This heightened self-awareness can lead to breakthroughs in personal development, career advancements, or the discovery of hidden talents and passions. Moreover, the experience of being targeted can serve as a powerful catalyst for spiritual or personal awakening. Many individuals report a deepening of their connection to their inner selves or a higher power during such trials. This spiritual growth can provide a wellspring of strength and peace, allowing the black sheep to not just survive the onslaught of negative energy, but to thrive in spite of it. The targeted individual often experiences a clarification of their personal values and priorities. In facing this unseen adversary, they're forced to examine what truly matters in their life. This reflection can lead to a shedding of unnecessary burdens, toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or self-limiting beliefs. The result is a leaner, more focused approach to life that aligns more closely with their authentic self. Another unexpected outcome is the strengthening of true friendships and supportive relationships. While some connections may fall away during this challenging time, those that remain often grow deeper and more meaningful. The black sheep may discover allies they never knew they had, people who are drawn to their resilience and unique perspective on life. Perhaps most importantly, the targeted individual often develops a profound sense of empathy and compassion. Having faced the impact of negative intentions, they become more attuned to the struggles of others. This enhanced empathy can lead to a desire to help those in similar situations, transforming the black sheep into a source of strength and guidance for others facing adversity. The growth and resilience forged in the face of such adversity become the target's greatest triumph. What was intended as a curse becomes a blessing in disguise, propelling the black sheep towards a life of greater authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. In this way, the karmic scales begin to balance, with the target emerging not as a victim, but as a victor in their own hero's journey. The journey through the dark waters of witchcraft and karmic retribution ultimately leads to a critical juncture, the opportunity to break the cycle of negativity. This process begins with recognition, acknowledging the harmful patterns that have been set in motion, whether as the practitioner of witchcraft or as the targeted black sheep. For the practitioner, this recognition often comes through the harsh lessons of karmic backlash. As the consequences of their actions unfold, they're faced with a choice: continue down the path of negativity or take the challenging but rewarding road towards redemption. This journey starts with honest self-reflection, confronting the fears, insecurities, or misguided beliefs that led to their harmful actions. The targeted individual, while not responsible for the negativity directed at them, also plays a crucial role in breaking the cycle. By refusing to retaliate or harbor resentment, they can halt the perpetuation of harmful energy. This doesn't mean passively accepting mistreatment, but rather choosing to respond from a place of wisdom and self-respect. Strategies for healing and moving forward are essential for both parties. This might involve seeking professional help, such as counseling or therapy, to work through the emotional trauma and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Engaging in practices that promote inner peace and self-awareness, like meditation or journaling, can provide valuable tools for processing emotions and gaining clarity. For some, exploring spiritual or philosophical teachings that emphasize personal responsibility and interconnectedness can offer new perspectives on their experiences. This might involve studying different belief systems, attending workshops, or joining supportive communities that encourage personal growth and healing. The power of forgiveness cannot be overstated in breaking the cycle of negativity. This doesn't mean condoning harmful actions, but rather freeing oneself from the burden of anger and resentment. Forgiveness is a gift one gives to oneself, releasing the emotional shackles that bind one to past hurts. Personal growth becomes the antidote to the poison of negative intentions. By focusing on self-improvement and positive goals, both the practitioner and the target can redirect their energy towards constructive ends. This might involve pursuing education, developing new skills, or engaging in creative expressions that allow for the healthy channeling of emotions. Rebuilding trust, whether with oneself or others, is a gradual process that requires patience and consistent effort. Small acts of kindness, honesty, and vulnerability can lay the foundation for stronger, more authentic relationships. For the practitioner, this might mean making amends where possible and demonstrating through actions a commitment to change. For the target, it could involve setting healthy boundaries while remaining open to genuine connections. Ultimately, breaking the cycle of negativity is about transformation, turning the lessons learned through difficult experiences into stepping stones for a more enlightened and compassionate way of living. It's about recognizing that true power comes not from controlling or harming others, but from mastering oneself and choosing to contribute positively to the world. The intricate dance of witchcraft, karma, and personal growth reveals profound truths about the human experience. When negative energy is directed at the black sheep, the outcome often defies expectations, with karmic forces weaving a tapestry of consequences and opportunities for all involved. The journey through these dark waters ultimately offers a chance for deep healing and transformation, reminding us of the power of resilience, the importance of personal responsibility, and the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity.